Until you serve, you know, a double portion of that cup of the Most High's fury. Because it'd be too easy to put you to death right now. That's an easy way out. No, we gonna break your back, man, in slavery. We gonna beat your back and break your back, man, with hard labor.
They gotta be conditioned.
Yeah, we gonna break their will. We gonna break them out of their pride that they got. That's why the scriptures say, is this the man? Because first, once we get in the kingdom and start reproducing, we tell our children the story of how the Edomites rule with fear throughout the whole world. They gonna say, what, this piece of shit?
Right.
This the man you talking about? Because we gonna totally break them. You know, America's gonna be destroyed. World War III is at hand. Y'all better get ready for it. And see, you got some of these crackers out here, they hoard. You know, they got underground bunkers. You can buy them now. You can buy a bunker if you got the money. They hoarding up food, hoarding up weapons, bullets and shit, different guns and all this. It ain't gonna protect you. It ain't gonna deliver. When it's your time, it's your time. And cracker, it's your motherfucking time.
Right.
Either you gonna be put to death, you elite, you going into captivity, man. It's your time. It's like it's our time to come the fuck up out of, you know, it's high time for Jake to wake up out of sleep, but we coming out of the midst of Babylon, man. Basically out of the ways, man, and the doctrines and the muck, that whole confusion that comes with Babylon. Because Babylon go back to the Hebrew root of Baal, meaning dust or confusion. That's what America is, man.
Right.
And you got, you know, most of our family members, they stuck in that muck, man. Don't want to come out.
Nope.
Don't, and you know, fight you to the last breath. You try to bring them this truth.
Right.
But they don't want to know the truth.
Nope.
Ignorance is bliss.
That's it.
To quote, you know, that nigga named Cypher on the Matrix. Let's get that out.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision in the night, vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Right, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, man. Which is murder and lying. Now you go to the book of Romans, the 8th chapter, it tell you he was a murderer. Well, he's a father of lies and a murderer. Let's get that, man, so we can bring that out on point. Just start like that, the 44th verse. He was a murderer from the beginning. That's the sin of his youth. Going back to his forefather Cain. He's the forefather of the white people today, man. Which Cain came back as Esau. Reincarnated as Esau. It ain't hard to grasp that. No. Bring that out. 8 and 44. Romans 8:44. I'm tripping on. It's John, that's it. The water. John 8:44. I don't know why I'm thinking Romans.
That's all I'm thinking, John.
Yeah, John. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking Romans. Go ahead, brother. This is John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. Right, now what is that talking about? He was a murderer from the beginning. The Lord is going into some, that's a mystery, which we understand that mystery. He's talking about Cain, man. And when he said, ye are of your father the devil, he's talking about the so-called white man. The white race as a whole, or the devil. They are the devils that the scriptures speak of. So it said he was a murderer from the beginning. He's going all the way back. Who was the first murderer? It was Cain. He slew his brother Abel for no reason. Cold-blooded murder, man. Cold-blooded murder. No reason whatsoever but jealousy and goddamn emotions. He was emotional. So it's talking about Cain. Cain is the forefather of the white people, but Cain had pigment back then. After he committed that act of cold-blooded murder, the Most High took his pigment and made him the so-called white man, which he was actually red. When you look at their skin color, they're derivative of red. They range from pink to, you know, down south you see some actual red crackers. Yep. You know?
That's the nickname we got for him down there.
Corn. So yeah, brother, read on. Well, read that verse again. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. And abode not in the truth. So back in Job, it's saying his bones are full of the sin of his youth. What does the white man do on a constant basis, man? Murder. He do it by disease, bio-warfare. He do it by drones. He do it by the modern day sword, the firearm. He perfected the art of murder. They got assassins, man. Can come in your house, won't even know it, kill you for, you know, for you wouldn't even know they was in the house. They done perfected the art of cold-blooded murder. You know, these Spetsnaz, you know, Russian Edomites, trained killers. They kill you with their bare hand. They don't need weapons, but they very efficient with weaponry also. You know? And what they train for? Well, basically for warfare, but they bringing them here to America to kill you people, man. In cold-blooded murder. Because it's different if you wage war. But no, they just gon', you know, plain clothes, roll up on you, snap your neck, and go on about their business. And a lot of them out here is, a lot of them Spetsnaz out here is them agent provocateurs to start shit, man. But you got all this going on, man. It's hard to keep everything straight. There's so much shit going on, man. You know? But yeah, go ahead, let's go into it, huh? Because there's, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Yep.
That's right. But he is a liar.
Yep.
And is a liar. Read. And the father of it. And the father of liars. He was a murderer from the beginning and the father of lies. Go ahead, Ike. Verse 45. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not.
Yep.
Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe me? He that is of the Most High heareth the Most High's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of the Most High.
So that's good right there. So the point is, I wanted to show you what the sin of this man's youth is: murder and lies. Read that again, Ike.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
So what's in your bones is also in your blood. Your bone marrow is where your blood comes from. So it's in his blood, or it's in his nature to murder and lie. That's why we call him the devil. The scripture calls him the devil. Devil going back to the Greek, diablo, meaning deceiver. You want to deceive somebody, you lie to them. America's going to be destroyed. Y'all may be Israelites. It's time to wake up to what time it is. So go ahead back to that, brother.
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though
see, that wickedness is sweet in his mouth. You know? He loves to speak wickedness. And even better, loves to act on it.
Make it sound good.
Right. It's sweet in his mouth. Go ahead.
though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him.
Yeah, the gall of asp. You know, that bitterness, man. That poisonous venomous bitterness. That's what this devil is about, man. So what precept you had, right? Come on.
Psalms 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
In their blood. Most High programmed this white man's DNA for wickedness. You know?
Shalom, my brother.
All right.
Shalom.
Your DNA, man, your DNA is programmable, man. It's a receiver and a transmitter of light, man. And what is information, man? Information is light. When you deal, you deal with the Hebrew language. The Hebrew language is the language of light. You deal with the sun, man. The sun, well, back in the day, man, our ancestors could communicate with the heavens. You know, we can't do that shit no more. That's how we are. Yeah, all that, but you know what I'm saying? The actual photons, that's what your third eye is. It reads photons. So in other words, your skin absorbs the sun rays. It's information in that light. And your third eye, your pineal gland processes those photons. So when, people get a vision from the Most High, that's coming from the actual photons in their blood. That's the Most High. It's heavy how the Most High got, just the human body in itself is amazing. But we done lost all that, man, through this degradation that we in. And Esau polluting everything, man. Most people's third eye is calcified. But the Most High can still, reach you, get a message to you if he see fit. But most Jake, man, cut off from that higher realm of understanding. Yeah, go ahead, brother. That was it on that? Go ahead, brother.
He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which is labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
Yeah, so it say he's not gonna see. He's planning for his utopia. You know, for his land and flowing with milk and honey. He's trying to get this set up for him and his descendants. He's not gonna see it though. Read that part again about the brooks of honey.
He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Right, so everything that he didn't work for in wickedness is gonna have to be restored. He's gonna have to give it up because he's going into captivity. You know? So, you know, you ain't never seen a rich slave. You seen, you know, some slaves that might have a little something, but like today. But you ain't seen one that, you know, just had wealth. No. And the same go for this devil. When he go down, he's going all the way down. We ain't giving this goddamn, he gonna get just enough to eat, man, so he can go out there and work. And that ain't gonna be on an everyday basis with me. Esau gonna be doing a lot of fasting, man. The Edomites that's under me, they're gonna be doing a lot of fasting. Like they want to get Jake big and buff, right? To have a bigger slave to do more work. Shit, fuck that. I ain't having no swole up Edomites in my, you know, in my kingdom. My ruling, they're gonna be scraggly, you know, about skinny as me, and they still gonna get out there and work. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
So this is what he's doing. He does this daily. He oppresses the poor, man. We are the poor. The Israelites are the poor. He